Yeah, hello guys. Yeah, welcome to my page, Timo Starboy Reality Talk TV. Yeah, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and for those people who have already sleeping, good night. Yeah, another update. Yeah. We're gonna start now. So my name is Timo Starboy. So please join me on my live broadcast. We are streaming on YouTube as well as Facebook. Please join us on our two page. So if you are first time in joining, please follow our page, like and share. Thank you, and do your comment below. So we welcome it. So once again, this is another update from court. Tribunal court. So they are saying a lot of things that they will not allow gadgets like phones, tablets, in the courtroom. So I don't know where are they going to. This one in Katakata, Yakataka, everything is every day same. So we're gonna bring you live update as it's going. Yeah, so as it's going, as we promise that we will be giving you, as it is reaching us, we will be giving you, we'll be throwing it to you so that you can share from it. So you will not lack of what is going on around you. So anyway, permit me. As this title, I say Inec is the troublemaker here. That is definitely true. They are the troublemaker. They are the stunning block on our way of this crazy democracy. You know, democracy. So they don't want us to achieve our democracy. They don't want us to achieve our life. So I don't know these people. I don't know who sent them. I don't know. I don't know where they come from. So it's beyond me. So you see, as things is going, so we will be following them, back to back, bomber to bomber. So we'll be giving it to them because we not let them rest. This is our life. Our life depend on it. So we not let them jeopardize on it. So you see, INEC is the troublemaker. So another news that we give to you is EFCC. EFCC, they are in trouble. The chairman is in trouble. So I will give you that video as well. So please join us. So let's roll it. So here from the legal advisor, there is a son of Labour Party. So they speak on the matter that is going on the INEC problems. So let's hear from him.
Yes, the application has been moved. Praying for another of court to allow Nigerians to participate in the proceedings. For the simple reason that
Welcome, Chris.
this is a matter.
Hi, Charlie Chris. Welcome as well. As every time you are our lovely viewers. So I welcome my brother. Welcome aboard.
To follow and to understand what happens in court every single day. So that application has been moved. It's been responded to by all the respondents, and the court has adjourned it for ruling on Monday. I didn't fully get the question.
If we should go with the responsibility by INEC as a Philippine application, which is similar to yours, they are saying the court has said they don't have authority to make such order. That is the policy issue. How do you react to that situation?
I don't understand why it's a policy issue. Speaking for myself, I don't understand why it's a policy issue. All we are saying is, I'll give you an example of what Nigerians are used to. There is a field of law called negligence. The law of negligence simply arose because a consumer drank a bottle of ginger ale which had decayed smell. That consumer did not see the decayed smell because the bottle was opaque. For which reason you can now take a bottle and see what is inside. That's all Nigerians want to know. We don't want opaqueness. We want transparency. That's why that application was filed. It's been argued, and I don't want to say that whoever is opposing it does not want transparency. I'm not concerned at all. Because, one, the issue was resolved by the court without calling on us, which means it was easy to resolve. So I'm not concerned.
Thank you.
Thank you.
He made a big fool of himself.
All the 7 motions filed by the respondents, 2 by Inec, 3 by the second respondent, that is Tinubu, and 3rd by the 3rd respondent, 2 motions by APC. Today, all those motions have been taken and rulings reserved. We are very happy that these motions have been cleared out of the way so that we can now go into the substance of the case. And we are very happy with the commitment that the court has shown. You can see that we are coming back here tomorrow to continue with this matter. And you can also see the cooperation by counsel on all sides. We are cooperating, and we expect that will help us to expedite a hearing in this matter. The comment you raised, yes, we say so in the court, but we are going to wait for the court to deliver its ruling. We had our reservations why that should be the case, because we believe that as an umpire, that they should not be, but we are happy all the motions have been taken. So we await the ruling by the court. And we're coming back tomorrow.
Thank you.
No, we will not want to go into the meat of the applications. They've been heard and judgment has been reserved. So we better await the ruling of the court in respect of each of these applications. Let's not go into that at this point in time. We don't want to preempt the outcome of the exercise. So from tomorrow, we'll now be able to wrap up the aspect of the pre-hearing of this matter. Then we can now go into the main hearing of the case. Yes. Well, like we said, while we were arguing the application of Inec, that we were surprised that Inec left issues relating to the conduct of the election to begin to fight a proxy war for the second respondent, that's Tinubu, because if you look at the processes filed, all they were saying was to strike out the paragraphs where we pleaded issues relating to Tinubu's qualifications. So we said no, that is not for INEC to do. Tinubu has his own council. APC also has their own council.
Yeah.
The INEC should have been neutral as far as those issues are concerned and restrict itself to the defense of the election which it claims that it conducted in a free and fair manner. That's the point we made.
Beside that, in addition to what he's saying, INEC, remember, is called Independent National Electoral Commission. It is supposed to be independent. INEC cannot assume the shoes of a co-contestant as if it contested the election and is now fighting a proxy war like my learned brother Sik has put in. Not only that, these issues they want dismissed are matters embedded in the election petition. Why are you afraid of tackling the petition itself? Why do you want some issues dismissed or struck out instrumentally instead of taking on the entire defense holistically and headlong? So we have adequately traversed everything they have said to say that our petition is valid, is strong, is concrete, is unassailable, and by the grace of God that it will succeed.
Okay, people are happy now.
So this that is it for the INEC petition trouble. They are troublemakers. So let me give you this video of Efcc that they are on a probe now. You know, they are in the soup. So allow me to play this video.
The Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC), Abdurrashid Bawa, who traveled for Lesser Hajj with his wife, children, parents, and other family members about a month ago. It was revealed that while in Jeddah and Mecca, they stayed in Sheraton Hotel, which cost about $15,000 for 10 days per room. And Mr. The Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC), Abdurrashid Bawa, who traveled for Lesser Hajj with his wife,
name,
children, parents, and other family members about a month ago. It was revealed that while in Jeddah and Mecca, they stayed in Sheraton Hotel, which cost about $15,000 for 10 days.
$15,000.
Mr. Bawa paid for 6 rooms.
Wow.
And the hotel accommodation for the trips is estimated to be around $300,000. We understand the need for a religious pilgrimage for every personal individual, but we are afraid in every
Thank you, Abdul Salam.
justify how
Abdul Salam, you are welcome to the platform. Thank you.
Without batting an eyelid. It is of great concern to everyone how the chairman of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC) roped in for such a luxury that was not funded by the government, even with an obvious knowledge of what his monthly take-home is. An agency like the EFCC is built on accountability and frowns at fund mismanagement, embezzlement, and other vices. If the chairman is therefore found wanting in any regard to the transparency of such funding, are we not making a huge mistake as a nation still having him in the position of power? It therefore remains no proper justification for the career of spending. We should therefore say that Mr. Bawa has continued to exhibit incompetence and unprofessionalism in managing the affairs of the agency. His never-ending display of ineptitude and his leadership will create greater mishap within the noble agency. The Coalition of Concerned Citizens frowns at the magnanimous exhibition of the corrupt practices, breach of public trust, and abuse of power by Bawa. Mr. Bawa needs to come clean on the way and manner he has prosecuted the anti-corruption file, and should therefore explain how seized assets by the EFCC have been sold without adherence to due process, which exclude all form of kickbacks gotten from such process. For the record, Mr. Bawa was found wanting and reported arrested and detained in 2019 at the Port Harcourt office of the Commission, where he was the zonal head, on the fraudulent sale of trucks, which necessitated his removal and detention by the same EFCC for selling at least 244 commission-seized patrol-bearing trucks, worth about 20 and 30 million naira each, to his proxies at a ridiculous amount of 100,000 naira through a shabby auction. I should therefore explain how seized assets by the EFCC have been sold without adherence to due process, which exclude all form of kickbacks gotten from such process. For the record, Mr. Bauer was found wanting and reported arrested and detained in 2019 at the Port Harcourt office of the Commission, where he was the zonal head on the fraudulent sale of trucks, which necessitated his removal and detention by the same Efcc for selling at least 244 Commission seized patrol-bearing trucks worth about 20 and 30 million naira each to his proxies at a ridiculous amount of 100,000 naira through a shady auction exercise. Also recently, a Lokoja High Court convicted and ordered his arrest and committed to Kuje Correctional Center until he purged himself of the contempt. Nevertheless, he proceeded to harass, investigate, and persecute those who secured these rightful orders. The Efcc chairman even expanded his persecution to other individuals who were never done lawful business with the Kogi state government without fault. We humbly ask everyone here, has the rule of law been changed to favor anyone above the law itself? Is Bauer's primary role as EFCC chairman meant to help treasury looters evade justice? What is the essence of an anti-corruption chief who actively promotes lease?
Serious deal.
Regard for the law still remains
Fire day on mountain.
the highest of this
EFCC native again.
Power is not above the law.
Yeah.
Why should he ridicule our judiciary?
Our EFCC, them be thief.
All of the fundamental
Embezzlement.
issues raised there are not something that was in clandestine. It is not something that is hidden. There are things that are obvious. There are things that there are informations out there. He's going for lesser hajj and lodging at a hotel worth $15,000 per night is not a smear campaign. People that went there with him and people that the informations are out there. Whatever it is that we are saying, you can verify the authenticity of the informations out there. And as a forum, we are not being sponsored by any individual. No individual have that moral standing to sponsor us to smear the profile of
Nigeria, Jaga Jaga.
With all of our allegations, all of the things that we have raised here are fundamentals and can be verified out there.
So, you see, one thing I always said is that in as much as we are still have all these old rogues, these thieves, this bunch of nuisance, the country will never be in a good shape. It's always down because there are cabals, there are groups. They just want to bring the country down. You see, EFCC, that is collecting money for those people that are looting the money, and he himself is part of the game. Is part of the atrocity. EFCC, for that matter, they are looting money, using $15,000 for a night at abroad. $15,000 for a night in our money, our tax pay. So where is the country is going? And this Buhari will just open his eyes like a dead fish, like the I don't know what the fish I can talk about here. I don't know the kind of fish I can call him. He will just open his head like a dead fish, and he will not see anything. He will not see his surrounding. He will not caution them. He will not caution them because they are the same thing. He himself is the part of the game. They are looters. I think it's about time we will see to your case. Every one of you will go to jail, including this Inec Yakub Mahmoud. All of you, we will pack all of you into the prison, Kuje prison. The time is coming. This time is alarming. We will pack all of you inside Kuje prison or Kirikiri, where you belong. You cannot just be messing up with our treasury. It's never been done. It's never been done. We need you to do the country right. Please let me play you another video. This one is the latest too. They are just this LP Labour Party in troubles, you know. All these people, they are causing nuisance, you know. They are causing factions inside it. They want to just spoil the whole process. They want to just come and spoil the whole process. The process that's been smoothly and been going on normally, and there are some people that have been paid off to just come and put pepper inside that process, and God will not allow them. Even the man himself has said that there will be a trouble, there will be storm, but everything will be normal. Everything is going to be normal, and so I believe. So let me play you this one. Not this one. Okay, this one.
That was removed by Aburi in conjunction with Mr. Peter Obi before
This was the man that is talking.
After our primary.
He's oppositional to the LP, Labour Party.
By Labour Party in Abia and Kano. And by implication, I know this will definitely affect the sole government candidate that we have. And the reason was that Aburi, as the then chairman, refused to submit membership register to Inec 30 days before the primary. It was an expert motion application brought by one Haruna Ibrahim. He used to be our chairman in that place before he was removed. And I think the man went to court, you know, to ventilate the tanga. This is quite unfortunate, because this is the only governor that we have in Labour Party. And yet, due to this attitude of Aburi, in conjunction with Mr. Peter Obi, to just be toying with people aspiration, with people good intention for the party, this has cost us greatly. As I speak, they did not present any lawyer to represent Labour Party in Federal Court Kano. They did not, because when you have committed such crime, they ought to be sniffing around the court to know those at least who will, you know, be attacking them. Also, they were in Kano today to submit an expert application against a particular led executive, where they want the court to set aside the judgment of FCT court. I kept wondering, upon that call himself a lawyer, running up and down, you know, against what they call for this forum shopping. You are in Benin, he filed a motion expert, he knew he had made a mistake, only for him to run to Kano. Kano, where we have our head office in Abuja here, he ran to Kano through one Raji, an impostor as the chairman of the party there. And we got to win, and we asked our lawyer to appear. We are now being told to put on notice, though, that their expert application has failed. Also, they filed an application that we should not be allowed to touch the money in Zenith Bank. By themselves, they know they have their reason, and it's part of what is causing problem in Labour Party. Himself and PO snatched away $15 million of Labour Party money. And that was the reason why, up to today, PO stood by Aburi. So how could you from here run to Kano, seeking an expert application to stop Bachula Papa from taking over that account that belongs to Labour Party? But they have been told to put us on notice. We will expose. Our lawyer has just, you know, gotten the document. Is on his way to Kano. We don't want to expose him so that they don't go and kidnap him on the way. But once you get to Abuja,
these people, they are the exposers. They want to expose everybody,
that they have a sinister motive,
including themselves. So let's hear the drama.
And suddenly they went to open another Zenith Bank account that all of us are not privy to. But only for them to run to court in Kano to prevent us, even when they have filed appeal against the one in Abuja here, they have already appealed the dismissal of the preliminary objection they raised against the ruling of the FCT court. But we were shocked to hear that they have filed an appeal against the dismissal of their preliminary objection. So what we are saying is this, that we are now at the verge of losing the only governor that we have due to gross incompetence of Aburi, the suspend national chairman in connivance with Mr. Peter Obi, because they were the one that were done with all the northern states then. All of you remember, in the constitution of the President Campaign Committee, all the northern states, they put a southeast man as the coordinator and a northerner as the deputy coordinator. This was what causes us to lose all the governorship candidate, the Senate, the rep, before the election to APC and PDP, in Kano, in Jigawa, in Bauchi, in Yobe, in Zamfara, in Sokoto, because all these people, they federated the anger that why would you put a non-indigene of their state above them? Is it because the northerners are not qualified? But today, they are seeing it because we just need to break the news before they will now begin to twist facts to the public that Abure has made Labour Party to lose that single governor that we have in Nigeria now. That is Alessandro of Abia, because the federal court in Kano has ruled that we did not comply with the electoral that said you ought to submit your membership register to Inec 30 days before primary, so that they will know it is your member that elected your representative. But this is the thing we failed to do because Abure was busy collecting money, our money, to his personal account in collaboration with Mr. Peter Obi. That is, the breaking news. Now, on the issue of the court tomorrow, we have received threat from the following people. Kennedy Anotu, I stated his number in that press conference. Prince Jude Ejike, Honorable Imeje Ikeshuku, and one Omaba. The threat center around them wanting us not to come to court tomorrow, else we'll be killed. So we are only alerting the Inspector General of Police because we are going to attend that court. Every one of you saw what happened there yesterday. We are going to attend that court. They can carry out their plan to assassinate us because we know that Obi himself is supposed to conduct himself in a civil manner. When you are in a party and you don't want to respect the leadership, just like as he did in PDP, he did that in ABGA, and now he's doing in Labour Party. When you don't want to respect the constitutional authority, we on our part, we will also not, give him that respect. On the issue of Abure, he must know that when an order is given, like the one order of on the 5th of April, that order must be respected, and you are not the one to choose which order you are going to respect. And they filed a preliminary objection to our suit, which was dismissed May 12th. All the 4 grounds were dismissed by the court. By implication, the order subsists that Abure remains suspended. But we were shocked yesterday that a man in the like of Peter Obi, we are in court to seek justice, yet we have the audacity to be disrespecting the order of the Efcc court. If the people is sued to court, at the end of the day, if we are able to win, and they are now calling for the head of Nigeria, I don't know what he want to say. It's the same Abure that was with him yesterday, claiming, to be chairman of the party by sending one representative that has been suspended, by our party. Every candidate, the net they did in Asaba is also null and void because it was done against an FCC court that had not been set aside. And another that was made by a court, until when it's set aside, you cannot disobey it. And no man is given the right to choose which order he want to obey, which order they want to disobey. So we have to put this thing in the full perspective of you gentlemen of the press, that the issue in Labour Party is not about the tribunal that we are doing. It's about our own party. What are we selling to the public? We are saying we are not PDP. We are saying we are not like APC. We are condemning every malgovernance, malfeasance, executive rascality that have been displayed by previous administration. But today, the FCTI court on the 5th and on the 12th sustained that order restraining Abure, their agent, privy, their assignee, or any other person from parading themselves in capacity as national officer. But today, our president candidate stood with them that order will not be obeyed. It's just for Nigeria to know that we are saying, as our candidate, we must obey order of the court, because it is that same order, what it dish out from the Court of Appeal, must be respected, whether for or against. You don't now begin now to malign, the name and character of justices of High Court, of Court of Appeal, or Supreme Court, simply because you thought you can outwin them. So we are saying that it is totally wrong for PO to be standing with Aburi. We were not the one that made him to commit that crime. We did not ask him to collect money from candidate. He was the one that forged the signature of this young man seated by me here. He was the one that forged the signature. We were not the one that asked him to forge because he collected 200 million from Atidayu Kaigu, the owner of Barcelona, to do property for him over the person that was there as a placeholder. He did not, and that was the reason why he and the National Secretary forged that certificate in court. They forged the affidavit, they forged the seal of the court, they forged the commissioner for own signature, and most importantly, I wouldn't believe it that Abure can produce his own treasury, TSA, the treasury single account. If he did his own, produce the receipt by himself and not deceive Inec, upon which Inec now substituted his name. He went to High Court. He won Federal High Court. Abure appealed to Court of Appeal. They lost. They appealed to Supreme Court and they lost. Only 3 days after, for our president candidate to go here, specifically on Arise TV, to claim that we don't have candidate in Ebonyi. That is wrong. You don't make a pronouncement over president of Supreme Court. Obi did not have that power. We do not want those characters in our party. You don't come and be disrespecting court order. We have the video where he went on that we do not have candidate in Enugu and Ebonyi. What was the reason? And do you know that in Enugu we lost with less than 300 votes in Enugu, despite all these attacks, asking people to go and vote for PDP. Even Aisha Yesufu, I saw a video yesterday. She supported the African candidate against Labour Party. So they have lost all moral to ever comment on each of Labour Party because I saw a video yesterday castigating the Oma, calling the Oma all manner of name. And lastly, I'm very concerned if Obi said he doesn't know our national chairman, so be it. But we know that I and him, the Nadu leader and others, were the people that conducted his primary for him at our next meeting in Asaba. So if he said he doesn't know, that means he's not a member of our party. He can continue to be dilly-dally with that comedian, Kenneth Okonkwo, because we know him as a comedian. When he go on here, he thought maybe they have rolled out on set at one scene two. He doesn't even know now he's in the political arena. It's just for him to now be talking what he doesn't know. So, Mr. Kenneth, this is not Nollywood. This is political party. Don't begin to hold your utterance and one, in our political party.
It's not a Nollywood, but you're acting like a Nollywood actor now.
Not for you to be calling.
You people are acting like a Nollywood actor.
On our national chairman, calling all manner of names. That is not tolerated here. That can be done with your producer because you know that it is a film that will come to an end. But this one, this is a political party. We are not doing comedy here. We are not doing our Kelly here. This is a serious political business.
You are doing a series movies.
The one you are going to use in our party.
Season
and I
movies.
know, I don't father that you are just 4-year-old at the back for 15 years. I'm even your senior. As far as this thing is concerned, I know I prosecuted over 260 cases. How many has he handled? I'm not a lawyer. But he was just 4 years at the bar. So he should come and learn the rudiment from a lawyer or for even we litigants that have prosecuted cases successfully for Labour Party. So that is just this is why we call you for the gentleman of press to understand why Abure must go and why Peter Obi must get himself away from Abure because it is a court of competent jurisdiction that restrain Abure, that restrain Farouk, that restrain Ojuku, that restrain Oluchokpara. He cannot choose which law to obey and which one to disobey. And lastly, something happened in the election petition tribunal yesterday, which I want all of us to take note because we are inside there. It is unfortunate that the lead lawyer to Mr. Peter Obi will write letter to Inec that they don't have 1,500,000 to pay. Knowing fully well that the plenary session will terminate on Sunday. I repeat, plenary session will terminate on Sunday. And that means if we fail to do the needful, our petition will be dismissed. Now, what would 13 next year, what would they be doing since April 17, when they were asked to meet Inec to collect all necessary documents, only for their lead counsel to tell the whole world yesterday that, oh, I've not been able to get 30% of the process. Now, what was he doing? The INEC, the lead counsel, said they invited him on Friday. He said he was in a party. They asked them to come on Monday. Learned Professor Ananaba and one other person went on behalf of them. they storm out of the meeting. Tuesday, they did not show up, only for them to come to court on Wednesday. And I put it on record in the court. Professor Lilly, the levy, was asking the court for an extension, which the court has ruled over yesterday, that they will not extend it in line with the electoral act, that pre-hearing session will only take 14 days. Now, on Sunday, that's the end of 14 days, and they told them court will not sit on Sunday. Everything will now end on Saturday. Today is Thursday. We have Friday and Saturday. So how do we now work together? How do we, get all the documents so that at least we can now go to the hearing session? Because once we fail to cross the order of the hearing session, our petition will be dismissed. And they know what they were doing. You now said Obi cannot afford 1.5 million. Something is happening. They are either working for PDP or they are working for APC. And they don't want to be deceiving the youth of Nigeria to be following, their deceptive nature. And this was evidence yesterday. They accused our executive of collecting money from APC. Yesterday, Akpabio and deputy chairman of APC, they went to visit them and they accepted him. They collected 500 million from the man. What are they doing with APC? What is Abure, Farouk, all of them are doing with APC yesterday? These are the people they took to court. Yet, they entertained Abure yesterday. Abure entertained Akpabio, who wants to be a Senate president. Is it the one that nominated Akpabio? So, the way the argument, stand logic in the end, we are just looking at them. So we're even confused now, whether it's APC they are working for or they are working for PDP. We are confused now because yesterday, the very first press conference they did after election, they did it with PDP. All of you were there. I saw all the television station here. You were there when he read the press conference and Iyoshayu was by his side. All of you are there. But look at it yesterday now. Akpabio went there, seeking for vote. These are the people they took to court, claiming they have a study mandate. I want Nigeria to know that they are only playing on the intelligence of the people we call obedient. They are playing on the intelligence of Nigeria. I don't expect Abure to ever, but because money is involved, even if they took Lion, they Abure will collect that money. If they took Lion, they will collect that money. Because of money,
are you sure of that?
Descend into this confusing arena.
Are you sure of that?
All over the media, we have the video, we are going to send to all of you. But
so funny
we are
people.
not, a surprise. That is their own lifestyle. That is the way they want to do it. But Obi did not complain now. He didn't sit down working against APC because all of them are co-traveler in sharing the money they gave them. Because these are the people that we are challenging in court that election should be nullified. You are asking for the election to be nullified. What have you said? They must not be sworn in. If they don't go to be sworn in, then all senators elect on Labour Party, they should also not be sworn in until when this matter. This was the thing we are telling them, that we should not be doing anything. We are not working for any political party. Let us set that record straight. One of you can see our argument that look at what happened in Federal Court, Kano now. We were not the one that failed to submit register. In line with the electoral act, it was Abure that failed to submit register because he was busy harvesting money, and forgetting that he needed to do the right thing regarding the party. And now he has put us in jeopardy because I know that matter will never come up at the Electoral Petition Tribunal. What the Federal Court has ruled that we failed to submit our membership register. So that is the end of the press conference.
All right, guys. Yeah, as you can see, the fire day on top of mountain. So anything you think about this video, so drop your comment below. So I will see you some other time. So have a good weekend. Bye. Mwah.